You feel me? Get straight into them motherfucker way. When cops realize they're chasing a pro, you know what I'm saying? Chase slide on nigga. See what the motherfucker talking about, baby.
During nighttime patrol in Clayton County, a modified Mercedes AMG blasted past deputies at insane speeds, weaving through traffic with rapid acceleration and a loud exhaust that stood out instantly. When the Black Hawk unit tried to pull it over, the driver hit it even harder, and the chase was on.
I think they can seal this too. I think. Them little Benzes be moving, I ain't gonna lie. And I think he gonna seal this motherfucker. Correct me if I'm wrong though. I don't know. But them bitches be moving, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Despite the AMG's power, the Black Hawk deputy showed real skill, managing to stay with the Mercedes through side roads, neighborhoods, and highway stretches. Every time
Man, that's a real skill.
he closed in, the Mercedes found another burst of speed. As the chase reached a highway interchange, the AMG pushed even harder and finally opened enough distance to disappear completely. Deputies checked nearby exits and roads but couldn't relocate it. With no visual contact left, the pursuit was terminated. The Mercedes and its driver were never found. On June 18th, 2023, a cocky dirt bike rider came down Geyer Springs Road, doing a full wheelie right past a trooper. The trooper flipped around and hit the lights, but the rider faked a stop, then blasted away, cutting through parking lots, looping behind ASP headquarters, and jumping back onto the street.
Are they gonna be the dirt bike?
10-4 black male, black shirt, white.
I ain't gonna lie, buddy ass didn't give a fuck. Mm.
Mounted, going north on Geyer Springs. Traffic's medium, speeds 50, passenger record.
I ain't gonna lie, this some GTA shit for real. Buddy ass having fun too. I bet.
Picked a great name, but your voice doesn't quite match it? VoiceMod gives you over 150 legs.
I'm gonna edit that out. Don't worry about it. I might. I don't know. We'll see.
We're talking about the After darting through streets and parking lots, the rider took the chase onto the interstate. By then, 5 ASP units had joined in, and the guy was riding with so much confidence it felt like he was taunting all 5 of them on a dirt bike.
I ain't gonna lie, some people don't go fuck, bro. That's funny as fuck. My buddy like this with it. Yeah, it's it. That's all. It's all. It's all. Man, it's true. Stop, stay please, stop. Who's?
That's my concept.
70, 90. Get back off the surface so I don't
Super, back on the service room.
Troopers caught quick glimpses of him near McDaniel Road, but kept cutting across fields and slipping through fence openings before anyone could get close.
Oh, buddy on a bike, like what the fuck? He like, what the fuck?
Slipping through fence openings before anyone could get close. Riding into oncoming lanes finally forced units to break off. One thing was crystal clear. This guy knew what he was doing, and he had some real skills. He outmaneuvered everyone and vanished without leaving a single clue. On August 2nd, 2020 in Houston, a car meet was packed. Supercars, tons of chargers, and a crowd ready for a show. One car stood out, a loud gold Dodge Charger filming a music video with nonstop burnouts and donuts. Then police rolled in and instantly locked onto the loudest car in the lot, the gold Charger.
He slide the fuck out there, bitch. I ain't lying.
Instead of stopping the show, the driver pushed it even harder. He drifted corners, hammered the throttle, and turned a simple video shoot into a chase. Once he hit the highway, that sick
My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My fingers be quick. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm gonna edit that out. Move that up.
6.4-liter Hemi came alive and more police units jumped in. The Gold Charger kept outrunning unit after unit, stretching the gap until the chase finally fell apart. For everyone who stood there watching, that car instantly became the hero of the moment, the one they'd be talking about long after the smoke cleared. And craziest of all, the driver was never found. Maserati was pulled over for speeding, and what seemed routine changed fast. The trooper smelled weed, spotted an open whiskey bottle and a vacuum-sealed bag in a half-unzipped backpack, and saw the driver shaking badly. He wrote down his name, but gave a fake birthday, so the trooper used the fingerprint scanner. The moment the real identity popped up, the driver sprinted to the Maserati, fired up its 425 horsepower, and launched onto the interstate.
Producers, this plugin helps you finish your tracks way faster. Check this out. I'm going to start with this loop that I made here.
I'm gonna edit that out too, but I'm like, bro, you couldn't do that at the crib. You couldn't drink it at the crib. I know. Hey, damn. Yes. Oh, you got no words, but damn.
The Maserati hit 140 miles per hour, and then he did something wild. An unexpected, lightning-fast dive on exit 27 at full speed. The trooper didn't expect it, but he reacted instantly and took the exit too. Even then, that Maserati created a huge gap in seconds, pulling away like a jet. But despite the distance, the trooper stayed locked in and quickly found him again.
Come on, bro. No moments but twice. You was a fool. You was chill. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even gonna call you that, but bro, the fuck was you on that day? Yo, ass just didn't want. You just did not want to chase that man, cause ain't no way you got hit with the exact same move, the exact same crossover, and got broke twice in one night. Yeah. Half the time you don't need come across the exact same person in the exact same day. You came across them twice and got crossed twice. Wow, world we live in, I ain't gonna lie.
Nearly 15 miles later, the Maserati pulled the same stunt. Another lap.
The same stunt. Fool. I ain't gonna lie. This crossover is so deep. Look at the separation it created.
Second, high-speed exit at exit 12 with zero brake lights. The trooper knew matching that move would cause a crash, so he overshot the ramp, looped around, and tried to rejoin the chase. But when he came back, the Maserati was gone. Troopers already had his fingerprints from earlier. They didn't need to find the Maserati that night. With his identity confirmed, they tracked him down and arrested him the very next day. In Los Angeles, October 2025, a stolen Jaguar tied to an assault on an officer flew down the 10 freeway at 130 miles per hour. The driver weaved through traffic like he'd done it 100 times before. No panic, no flinching, just smooth, confident driving.
Straight.
We're going to stick with it. Continuing southbound 110 freeway through downtown LA. Next interchange is going to be the 10 freeway, doing about 90 miles per hour. Flying. This guy is flying past everybody. Now upwards of 100, pushing 100 miles per hour. Southbound 110 freeway, coming up on the 10 in just about 10 seconds.
Even with heavy traffic, the driver pushed the Jaguar close to 150 miles per hour, slicing through cars like they were standing still. The helicopter never lost him, but he was making the ground units work for every second.
They let it go. He made his way into downtown LA, got on the 101 freeway, then sped right through downtown LA off the freeway, got onto the 110 freeway just a few moments ago, and again, flying at upwards of 100 miles per hour southbound on the 110 freeway. They lost him momentarily. Now, as I mentioned, that helicopter has a visual once again, but right now there's nobody behind this Jaguar. Now, we believe it's a stolen Jaguar. We know there's obviously a driver in there, but unclear whether there's anybody else in there with him at this point. But trying to squeeze through here. Uh-oh. East on Manchester, under the 110 freeway. Now moving away from us here. He's under the freeway, under the overpass, right? He did not come out the other side. Yet. This is always a tricky point. It's always a telltale sign if they're looking to dump the vehicle. Sometimes they will stop under the freeway. He's out of the vehicle. The vehicle's rolling. The vehicle is rolling into the intersection. He is on foot under that freeway. He is under the overpass, and there is nobody behind him. He may very well walk away from this crime.
That boy smooth. Hey.
Now look at this.
That boy put a trick out his ass. The
Jaguar is moving on its own, bumping into that van. This is incredible. That driver's seat, by my observation, is empty, and now that Jaguar is coming to a stop there in the middle of the intersection at Manchester Boulevard.
Right as the Jaguar slipped under the bridge near the 110 freeway, the chase took a sharp turn. The driver jumped out mid-pursuit, leaving the car rolling forward on its own. A few seconds later, it came out the other side, with the helicopter still locked on, but the driver's seat completely empty. Officers swarmed in, but there was no one to catch. That high IQ move saved the driver, and to this day, no arrest has been reported.
Try and open it up. Is it okay? It's open, and here it comes to an end. Into a pole. Ah, shucks, he says.
On August 17th, 2020.
Bro, he was mad as fuck. Oh, sorry.
24 in Little Rock, ASP Trooper Brandon Walker was cruising when an SRT Jeep flew past him at insane speed. Nearly
what's called? Y'all talking about straight eight?
Flipping two cars in front of it. Walker hit the lights immediately, and just like that, the chase was on.
Hey, let's see. Give me that fucking Like this motherfucker clear up. Last. nasty ass camera.
At around 80 miles per hour, the SRT threw a hard right turn. Its big brakes saved it, but the trooper almost slid into a light pole trying to follow. The gap exploded instantly. With storm lightning hitting Little Rock, Walker pushed back up to 100 miles per hour, searching for the Jeep, but it was already long gone. On June 5th, 2024, in Miami-Dade, Florida, officers spotted a male and a female biker flying north on Northwest 2nd Avenue. They locked onto the female rider thinking it would be a quick, easy traffic stop. But oh boy, they were so wrong. It took 5 patrol units and a helicopter to finally bring her down.
So this leg's up in front of me. One motorcycle behind you, which is the female. All right, southbound approaching the Golden Glades. Speeds of 100. Traffic is still medium.
Man, you better go in and get out of traffic.
She was dominating the road, slicing between cars with just inches to spare, and tearing down Interstate 95 at 90 to 110 miles per hour. She blew through exits, red lights, and even went the wrong way on Northwest 7th Avenue, turning Miami traffic into her personal racetrack while patrol units scrambled to keep up.
Secondary unit now landing. Southbound. Passing multiplies.
Is she texting someone behind your back? A single Spokio search can help you find out who she's messaging.
I made it that up. Hey, Calvin.
Side on the road. Speed to 56 miles an hour. Approaching the Glades from 7. All right, we are approaching the parking right now. And she is just going 40 miles an hour. All right. 23 in direction travel. Signal 4, signal 4.
She made a hard, evasive turn and rammed the patrol SUV, flipping off the bike. She hit the pavement hard and was rushed to Aventura Hospital. Identified as 30 years old, Daniela Montoya is now facing a stack of charges. But hey, at least she's got some great helicopter and dash cam footage to show her grandkids one day.
30.
On October 3rd,
Fuck. Yeah, damn. Yeah. When your ass gonna come out them streets? Yeah, I'm talking about 30, mom.
3rd, 2019, a black Dodge Charger blew past Corporal McDonald on Interstate 430.
At some point, you trying to settle down and have some kids. You know what I'm saying? A little one. It's,
Cutting from lane 1 to lane 3 so
Yeah.
fast it almost hit another driver. When the trooper tried to close the distance, the Charger just kept getting faster, then shot off the interstate toward Highway 10. The chase was on.
say that. I give you that when you say that motherfucker, boy. You driving that motherfucker, boy. I give you that. My hat off is up to you, nigga. Yes.
Suspect pulled the classic move. He killed his headlights, trying to disappear completely while still running at high speed. The trooper kept pushing westbound, but the Charger's blackout tactic started making visual contact harder and harder. Near Highway 10 and Taylor Loop, the Charger's wild driving and no lights maneuver finally worked. The trooper lost sight completely. Surrounding agencies were notified, but the car never resurfaced. The driver was never identified, disappearing into the night like a ghost. On May 27th, 2024, a gray Kia Stinger came flying down the.
I know he was too happy when he made it to the crib. I know he was telling everybody, texting everybody. Hey, that's funny as fuck. I know people who get away be sitting there texting and calling every motherfucker telling them they got away from the what's it called, or that they went on a chase and got away. I know that shit funny as fuck.
Interstate and blew past Trooper Dobbins at a speed that didn't even look legal.
Some people.
The trooper pulled out and lit him up, but the driver just accelerated harder, making it clear he wasn't stopping.
I better start playing with them little Kia Stingers. I ain't gonna lie, them little bitches be moving. I ain't gonna lie to you.
The driver showed he had some driving skill, drifting around cars and using the shoulder to open gaps. Then he pulled his riskiest move yet. He killed all his lights and pushed the Stinger to around 130 miles per hour, disappearing in and out of traffic and making it nearly impossible for troopers to judge where he was going next. A few miles later, the Stinger crested a hill with no lights and vanished completely. Trooper Dobbins checked exits and service roads, but there was nothing to follow. With no visual and no safe way to continue, the pursuit was shut down and the driver was never
I
identified.
think he stayed on the interstate, bro.
On June 21st, 2025, a white Dodge Challenger driven by Nicholas Charles blew past Trooper Dunham at over 80 miles per hour. Kebron McFarland, a
Let me see how you say his name. This nigga probably got caught, or they had got his what's called license plate.
passenger wanted on multiple felonies, riding along. The Challenger hit 150 miles per hour on US 61, passing cars on the shoulder with zero hesitation. Dunham locked in. The chase was on. The Challenger stormed into Luxora at 140 miles per hour, then turned onto Highway 158 and pushed an estimated 160 miles per hour. Dunham was pushing his cruiser to the limit, hitting 140 miles per hour, but even flat out, it wasn't enough. After 5 miles with no visual, Dunham ended the pursuit. A few minutes later, another unit briefly spotted the Challenger in Crittenden County, but it vanished again. Warrants went out immediately. Charles, the driver, turned himself in 2 days later. McFarland, the passenger with multiple felony warrants, still missing and wanted.
I'm dead as fuck.
Excuse me. I ain't got a
The only reason they caught him was because he turned himself in. What the fuck? That's fucking crazy. Look at me talking shit at the beginning of the fucking video talking about he probably got caught. He lost y'all ass twice. Damn, it ain't nothing worse than a man getting crossed over twice, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But you feel me? Police chases, you feel me? Motherfuckers who got away. I'm fucking with him. But I'm sorry. Y'all be blessed. Have a good night. Good morning. Whenever this video go out, but get over it.